son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we've got one last present under the tree, our final Monday Nighter of the year, between the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. It's been a good season for them so far, and they're just looking to keep that momentum going forward.
They like their record. Now they want to increase it. A win here could really get the momentum going in the right direction.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They show run with three tight ends here on first down. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. 57-yard punt, 11 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. First and 10, it's Pierce. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete. Bernard. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Harrison. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Back to throw. Winkler to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
On 4th down, Winkler, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kenneth Murray, and the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 121 yards, and a touchdown. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Lawrence on 3rd down. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
On 1st and 10, Winkler. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tucker's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
The Chargers getting set to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Lawrence's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now a give running left is Eckler. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Draw play, it's Eckler. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Now Lawrence.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
It's complete to Drake. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Lawrence going to throw again.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw.
This is caught by Williams.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's into the hands of Eckler.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they use your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On 1st down, Winkler dancing to his one, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go.
So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll run here with Pierce.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
Here's Pierce. Is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. So another rushing touchdown for him this year. Boy, he's found the end zone quite a bit so far. Charles, that now an even 20 scores on the season.
And you know how often we use the term, probably I overuse the term, imposing their will? Well, these defenses have become really powerless to stop him. That's what we've seen from him and his team this year. You know he's getting the ball down here in the red zone, but he's just got that strength of will himself, and he's used it to great effect.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he hits Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Lawrence.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
To throw again is Lawrence.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10.
Here's Lawrence.
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And his kick is good. And that'll move him back within 6 now.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce.
He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Now here's a throw that's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing on 1st down.
Winkler.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Off play action.
Winkler. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking to throw. Winkler.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards, the final tally.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll look to throw again. Steps away.
And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run on 1st down. It's Harrison, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Winkler. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Eckler again. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence. He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. That caught by Tremble. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where you see the final score there. 25-17 was the final. From there, we're off to check out.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Harrison.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw. Winkler. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Winkler. That's going to be caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Charger drive about to get going. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Now Lawrence on first down. There's Tremble, the tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Working with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. Lawrence will throw. He finds his man, complete. That's straight. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 44 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the shotgun, Lawrence. His pass caught at the 4. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Eckler. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. On 1st and 10, Winkler flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off play action. Winkler looking deep downfield. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Here we go on 4th down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Looking to throw. Winkler.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Off the play fake. Winkler, he'll buy some time right. Throws right side, and that's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A big play that time for the Titans. 52 yards.
A run for Pierce out of the gun.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Winkler. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Trevor Lawrence, helmet on, ready to go as he brings out this offense.
The returns on the last drive, pretty good. 7 for 7, touchdown pass. Probably take that, right?
I would say so. I mean, when you're cutting them apart that way, feeling so accurate, so confident going downfield, and then able to culminate by putting it in the end zone, oh, yeah, he's feeling real good right now.
Now he'll try to carry that over to this drive.
50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Well, the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run for it with Eckler, going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Pierce now up the middle.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Harrison, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Give to Pierce.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Big Sebastian Joseph Day there on the stop.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see them drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
And they'll get this down to the 10. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to the ground with Pierce. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is set. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
Dameon Pierce.
His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Titans are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Heading back out, the Chargers offense. We get a peek at the playoff picture of the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Nick Bosa. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, it's complete. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Winkler out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On 1st down, Winkler escaping the pressure right. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff for Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Winkler. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 28. That'll put him right on the doorstep of a 200-yard game. He's at 199 as he picks up the 1st. On 1st down, it's Harrison. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's Pierce. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Winkler. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Pierce. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Dameon Pierce. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Titans up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. On first down, Lawrence. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence over the middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Lawrence on third and long. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Tommy Trimble, 58 yards. And the Chargers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
75 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.